Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I'm your host, Kimberly Cloud. So it's very disappointing, Donald Trump. I, I try, Lord knows I try to be a good person in my life. And if it wasn't for that one thing that I'm holding on to, I would probably be cussing, fussing. And if it wasn't for me not being on, like, whatever they put on my car door or however it's working out. I'm not blaming or saying someone did something to me to get me to slow down with my slurred voice. However, he sat up there, TJ. He knows how to play psychological games with me. And that's what he does. He plays psychological. I knew he was playing psychological. I was a participant with his games. I was annoying, but he was unknowing that it was, I knew, but I knew. And it kills him that I knew that you were trying to analyze me. This wasn't about making a breakthrough for someone. This wasn't about creating a dialogue where people join together to learn something like I've been doing on my show. You have tainted my show. You have cussed me out through your words. Basically, you used your psychology as a weapon. And quite frankly, my friend, I think people like you should be incarcerated because you mastered my studies, our United States studies, and you mastered that crap and you used it against a black woman like me. I can remember really well, even with another person in the room. I've interviewed 3 people, I've interviewed 4 people. You use your psychology as a weapon. You even sounded like my brother a little bit. You know too much about me, brother. You know way too much about me. If I feel uncomfortable, it's a reason. But Donald Trump, this is what's scary because if you can't control an immigrant, I think we should just send them back, educated or not. If they're using our knowledge as a weapon because you're mad, possibly because you didn't get your name on, or you can't, yes, you can't because I'm American, get your name on the ballot of presidency, then don't get mad at me. I'm American. Or am I? I forgot. Why don't you shoot me a reversal sentence? I mean, did I forget? Am I forgetting? Is this real? Yeah, uh, that's sick. That's manipulation. You studied me way too much. You're not my brother. You can take your review. You can take your review because I don't need it. There's plenty of people down the road with way better stories. I made you special. I gave you a chance as a Black American. Again, ask me how many times I've given an immigrant a chance. I forgot. Can you count? Now, police, state troopers, he's doing some, 3 people dropped out of my class. 3 people dropped. I bet you he was one of them. I bet you. He just had to poke the bear, right? I am just as good as Gavin Newsom, just as good as AOC. You, my friend, use psychology. You have to cheat to win. You have to use and weaponize what you've learned against me. I never cut you off. I remained obedient till the end when I showed your ass that I was going to cut your ass off because I know the tactic you are using on me. How dare you? You don't deserve my episodes. The only reason I'm keeping them is for evidence. Everything you said, you were talking to me. When you was talking shit, you were talking to me. This wasn't about your clients. This was never about your freaking clients. If it was, you would be talking about good things. You are a negative, mad scientist. And we don't want mad scientists running around with our technology and our fucking ideas and innovations, abusing them to sit up there to fit their freaking interests. So to that, my friend, I will say, I will not see you again. I'm okay with that.